Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, so this is one of the reasons why town business really don't trust politicians, whether it's Democrats or Republicans, because neither one of them can tell the truth to save their life, and each party always has an agenda. And for the most part, both of their agendas is put black people last before everybody else, for the most part. But nevertheless, Candace Owens was on Tucker Carlson's show. I think she was doing a town hall, and basically, she said that black people are the most murderous people in the country. At the end of the day, we all know she has an agenda, and we all know why Fox love bringing those type of people on there, because they bring people like Candace Owens on there to exercise white supremacy through a black face or a black voice. But at the end of the day, we already know that Candace Owens is you know, a white chick in blackface. You know, that's basically what she is. You know, she's Aunt Sally. Everybody knows that, and it's no secret. It's funny, right after she was, speaking that nonsense and pushing out that propaganda, here comes Ethan Crumbly, who goes to a school and starts, murking people. I mean, at the end of the day, black on black crime is a serious problem. But, or should I say, blacks harming other blacks is a problem. But you have to go deep into it, why it's happening. You know, this is a result of oppression, mass incarceration, belittling, humiliation. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of things. So we got 400 years of history to back up our claims on why we turned out to be the way we are, some of us. And if we learned how to be murderers, we learned from the murderous people that ever walked the face of the earth, which is the mayonnaise nation. So, because how many times have you seen a black kid walk up in the school and start like just shooting random people, how, being on that fuck the world shit? Because that's how a lot of them think. When things don't go in their favor, then they want to take everybody down with them. Or innocent people. How many times have you heard about a black kid walking up in a movie theater and started gunning people down? Or a church, or a country music concert, and was possibly headed to Wrigley Field, reports say. Highly unlikely. It rarely happens. I already knew that this dude was white when they first said that there was a shooting in Michigan and they wouldn't let you see what he looked like. Because if he had been black, they would have let you see his face immediately. The media can play these games all they want, that they don't play a racial, demographic, or have a racial agenda. They wanted to put this off for hours. Now, has anybody seen what his victims look like? Now, I heard that he had a journal and he had some suspect stuff in his journal. That raises a question mark. But getting back to Candace Owens, that's what she do. That's what she do. It's funny how you have these bed wenches on YouTube always hollering about, who's coons and all that kind of stuff. But they never really come after people like her you know, who look who she's married to. Look what she's married to. Look how she's in the process of bleaching her skin or lightening up her skin. She need to do something to fix that fucked up ass golf ball chin of hers. Cause that chin need more work than anything. She need to go get, yeah, she need to go get that chin fixed. Cause it looked like she literally got a golf ball in her chin. But this doesn't surprise me. That's why Fox News and why the media bring people like her on. Because at the end of the day, the mayonnaise nation refuses to accept responsibility for any part that they take on how fucked up the world is or has become. They love to point the finger at everybody else. But, this doesn't surprise me out of her, because it's to the point I don't even let this stuff make me mad anymore, because you expect it out of somebody like her, But the funny thing was, she was hollering about it wasn't no racism, but then when she was getting all these tweets and people was making fun of her baby, by the, milk of magnesia man that she's married to, then all of a sudden she was hollering about racism. But then that just goes to show you what kind of person she really is. And I'm not finna get into the whole foundational Black American thing and all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, she's a handkerchief head. She is a coon and she is a sellout. So this don't surprise me. I'm not mad at all. She's laughable. At the end of the day, she kills her credibility when she makes accusations like this and insinuates these things about Black people. To a certain degree, people that she trying to please ain't even gonna respect her. That's the funny part about it is, they'll use her, but then they won't respect her. Racism is deep and it's complex. It really is. It's much deeper than just not liking somebody because they Black and calling them the N-word. It's real complex. It's levels to racism, for real. It really is. So that's all I have to say. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.